Tanjara,
Yeah,
you have it?
here. My ATM card, SIM card, PIN, username and password. So what about my payment?
Wait, I need to test this first. Got money inside? Here, your $20.
How about my payment? Hey, I thought it's 1,500. How come there's only 1,300 here?
Take it or leave it.
But you said you paid me 1,500.
What you want to do? Call the police.
What are you going to do with my ATM card?
None of your business.
Now there's only $14.39 left in my bank account. Someone took all my money.
Madam Hua, please tell me what happened. Start from the beginning.
Yesterday, I saw this advert for cleaning services. After I clicked on it, they started messaging me. Then they sent me a link for their company app.
Did you click on the link to download and install the app?
I already told her many times, don't anyhow click on links or download apps, but she won't listen.
Madam Hua, your daughter is right. You should never download an app from unknown sites, only from official app stores.
You see, Mother, even the officer says so.
There was a promo offer, 2 hours cleaning for free. You think cleaning the house is easy, is it?
Madam Hua, do you remember the name of the company?
Happy Housekeeping.
What happened after you downloaded the app?
I had to create an account to book my first appointment. Then I had to pay a $5 deposit. Inside the app, there were links to the different banks to make payment. So I clicked onto the link for my bank and it went to my bank's website.
Did you key in your bank details?
Yes, but then I got a message saying invalid card. I tried a few times but cannot. Then suddenly my phone died. I tried to switch on my phone, but it just wouldn't switch on. Then I asked Maybun to try.
After trying for about 10 minutes, somehow the phone switched on again.
Then this morning, I received a notification from the bank.
Then my mother immediately called the bank and they froze her account. Then I lodged an online police report.
Did you contact Happy Housekeeping?
Yes, I did. But somehow when the phone finally switched on again, the app and the chat had been deleted. So we only had the phone number to show them.
What did Happy Housekeeping say?
They said their company has no app and no such promo offer. And worse, that wasn't even their phone number. So how did this happen? How did my mother lose so much money? She didn't give her internet banking details to anyone.
I also didn't tell anyone my OTP. How could the scammer steal my money?
It may have something to do with the app you downloaded. I suspect it was malware.
Malware?
It's short for malicious software. They are apps created by cyber criminals. This particular one was probably used to steal data from your phone.
I don't understand. So what if the malware steals the data from my phone? How did it steal my money?
The malware directed you to a fake bank website created by the scam syndicate. So once you logged in, they were able to steal your bank details. The malware weakened your phone's security, enough so that it could take control of your phone. The malware hijacked your phone and used the banking details that you keyed in to do the funds transfer.
But that was my life savings. Please, can you help me to get my money back?
We will trace your funds transfer. But based on previous cases, once the money has been transferred to the scammer, the probability of getting it back is low. Preliminary forensic examination of the victim's phone determined that the Happy Housekeeping malware that MediaCorp downloaded was self-destructing. The chat was also deleted. But until the free space is overwritten with new data, there might still be a chance to recover the deleted data. They'll update me if they find anything else.
I traced the phone number that the scammer used to impersonate Happy Housekeeping. It belonged to a foreign national who has since left the country.
So no leads there. Hannah, did you find anything?
According to the bank, after MediaCorp's phone was hijacked by the malware, the scammer increased the bank transfer limit to $125,000 and added a Tan Jia as a payee.
Why wasn't MediaCorp informed?
The bank emailed MediaCorp. Unfortunately, MediaCorp did not check her inbox until she received a notification of the bank transfer, and by then it was too late.
So MediaCorp didn't realize about the changes made to her bank account?
No.
What else did you find out from the bank?
So the bank traced the transfer made from MediaCorp's account, and the money did end up in Tan Jia's bank account. I did a screening, and Tan has priors for drug offences.
Okay, call him in for questioning.
Actually, I think we'll need to go to where he is for the questioning, because he's in prison.
There have been transfers to and from your bank account in the last 2 weeks, yet you were in prison during that period.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
I sold my ATM card and my login details and the SIM card for my phone number.
Do you know it's an offense to disclose your payment accounts to anyone else?
I was desperate. Then, like an answer to all my money problems. $1,500 for doing nothing. It didn't seem like a big deal. I can always go and open another bank account, right?
Where did you meet Alam?
Somewhere in Geylang, but I don't remember where exactly. It was a few months ago.
How does Alam look like?
Chinese man, maybe 50 like that.
Any distinguishing marks like tattoos or moles?
He's got a beard.
Do you have Alam's phone number?
Yeah, it's in my phone, but
Put in a request to Singapore Prison Service booking system to retrieve Tan Jiala's mobile phone.
okay.
The final forensic report on the victim's phone found nothing of interest. Rudy, any updates?
I screened the phone number belonging to Alam. It's a dead end.
How about you, Hannah? Any new leads?
I went to speak to Ocean Bank again about Tan Jia's bank account. A couple of withdrawals have been made physically, so I cross-checked the times, dates, and locations where the two withdrawals were made.
What did you find?
The first withdrawal was made 10 days ago at an ATM in Ang Mo Kio Crescent, and the second withdrawal was made just 2 days ago at an ATM in Changi Village. Both times, the bank's CCTV caught this suspect. Could he be Alam?
No. Tan described him as a Chinese man in his 50s with a beard.
Noted. After trawling the pole cam from around both ATM's vicinities, the one at Ang Mo Kio managed to track the suspect to his ride. I ran the license plate number, and the car belongs to Henry Cher Wei Han. No priors.
So our suspect is working with Henry Chia.
Rudy, put eyes on Henry Sher. See if he leads us to his accomplice.
That's Henry Cho.
Hey man, need a pickup? Okay, I'm coming over.
Hold on. Thank you.
Jack, we found Henry Cho's accomplice.
He's Daryl Chua Wee Siang. No prior offences. We've got eyes on him.
The suspects are probably working for the same syndicate, so we'll need to arrest both of them simultaneously. I'm Senior Investigation Officer Jack Goh from Anti-Scam Command.
Are you Henry Cho?
Yes.
Are you Mr. Daryl Chua?
Yeah.
Please step forward. Cup in.
Turn around, put your hands behind my back.
So, did the two suspects confess?
Yes, both confessed to being money mules for Alam. They withdrew the money from Tan Chala's bank account as instructed by Alam. Then they left the money at a pre-arranged place and time. The money drop locations had no pole cam. The suspects also couldn't describe Alam because they've never met him.
What about the phone number that the two suspects gave us?
Alam's number?
Yeah,
It was the same as the one we got from Tan Chala.
which means it's a dead end.
That's why it's so important to educate the public about not sharing their payment accounts with anyone.
And also not to use their payment accounts to receive or transfer money, unless they know who they are doing it for.
But on the bright side, our investigation have led us to arrest two other money mules involved. So let's follow the money trail and let's see if we can uncover more suspects working for the syndicate.
In the case you have just seen, an offender sold his payment account details, for example, bank account username and password, which were then used to facilitate fund transfers in a malware scam. The malware enabled the scam syndicate to steal the victim's personal data and get access to her bank account, which ultimately resulted in a loss of $99,000. Thanks to the officers from the Anti-Scam Command, the perpetrator who sold his payment account was swiftly identified and dealt with. In such cases, money mules who received or transferred money under a syndicate's instructions have also been dealt with. The police takes a serious stance towards such offences and will take prompt action against scam suspects in accordance with the law. To avoid being an accomplice to these crimes, members of the public should always reject requests by others to use your payment accounts, like bank accounts, as you will be held accountable if linked to these crimes.
In the episode, the victim lost her hard-earned money after downloading a malicious app and entering her banking details into a spoof website. When a deal is too good to be true, it is likely to be a scam. To protect your money and credentials, you should not download apps outside of official app stores and refrain from keying in any banking details via third-party links. These sites may be mimicking legitimate organizations to trick you into providing sensitive information. Once alerted by your bank about the transactions you did not make, call them immediately to freeze your accounts and report to the authorities. And remember, do not panic. If in doubt, call a trusted friend or loved one for help or advice. For Android users, CSA and Google have introduced a new security feature under Google Play Protect. This feature blocks potentially malicious and high-risk apps that are installed not from Google Play, but from web browsers, messaging apps, or file managers. For Samsung Galaxy users, they can enable Auto Blocker to prevent installation of risky side-loaded apps, as well as receive alerts to block malware-infected apps.
Cybercriminals are now using more advanced technology such as AI-generated videos or deepfakes to steal our money and data. Many of us may not be confident we can spot and protect ourselves against deepfakes. CSA has a 3A approach you can use to detect them and not fall prey. First A, assess the message. Is the source trustworthy and the content logical? Does it urge you to do something highly unusual? Second A, analyze and look out for the following: blurring around facial features, inconsistent light reflection in the eyes, out of focus or distorted areas in background. Third A, authenticate the content. When in doubt, cross-reference with trusted sources and websites. To learn more tips, visit this website.
Thank you for watching this episode of Crimewatch. I'm DSP Joshua Jesudasan. Until next time, do your part to prevent, deter, and detect crime.